This fight's no fun. Let's, do this. Oh, everything's hitting me now. Everything's hitting me. Life is terrible. And I'm slowed, and I've... Okay, what we need to do here... take care of the ball. Just in time for another bouncy ball to get out. Now I gotta heal. I am in dire straits right now. Life is not good at the moment. All of this is bad. Too many balls. Too many balls, guys. I want to stay alive and unpoisoned long enough. But I don't know... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, how did I get myself into this mess? Alright, what we're going to do here, actually, is... I know I got a medicine 3. I found it. Yeah, there it is. We're going to use that. Alright. Oh my... It's just... It's the tennis court from hell in here right now. And I'm poisoned again. I should probably keep track... I think the poison was doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. So we're actually going to detox that. And I want to take out the blob monsters first. I ducked back in the corner to avoid that spitball, but it was probably the worst place on the screen to be standing at that moment. I want to energy shot the big guy, but... Actually, he's not spitting in more balls. I think 3 balls might be all he can do. Let's just avoid the balls and shoot him in the head. They're only doing a couple damage. He is slowing me, though. But I can heal that now. That'll give me haste, and it'll eliminate that slow. Haste is not as good as a buff. It wears off too quickly for you to actually want to waste a turn buffing. But if you get slowed, it's a good way to use a turn. Do it again, actually. Just because it's the way to be. Thought for a second there all those balls were going to be stacked up on top of each other. And I don't have enough for haste. And we need to heal. Alright, so we need to actually... He must be... He's got to be getting kind of close to dead here. I really cocked up this fight. I really made a bungle of this. Okay, I thought he was close to dead. I was debating whether or not to go full-on energy shot on him. But it would have taken a long time waiting for my PE to charge up. The longer you spend in a fight, and the more magic you use, the slower your PE charges. There's a trick where if you swap armor in the middle of combat, you get your full PE recharge rate back every time you switch armor. But I didn't do that. And I don't think that particular trick is too terribly useful anyway. Oh, what have we here? The G3A3. That's what I'm looking for. We're going to equip that. And now, it pains me to do it, but we've got to carry over all the stats from our P220. So we're going from a 35 attack to a 65 attack. Now the problem is this gun only has 1 shot to it instead of 2. Why is there a big arrow here pointing at this stove? Because it wants me to push the stove. Oh, you have to read the sign first. That's right. But I skipped through it too quickly. I was hammering the button expecting Aya to push the stove thing, but no, you have to push the button to examine the sign first, and then push the giant red button. There was something else in here besides that medicine 3. My notes say there's a tool in here. Where's the tool at? Cabinets. There it goes. Okay, we're good. We're good. So we found the secret passage in the hospital that leads to the sperm donation area. Because every hospital has one of those, you know. Has both of those things, a secret passage and a sperm donation area. Now we got Dogman in horrible bouncy thing monster. That exploded on me. Lots of damage now. So I can't actually keep on top of his balls anymore. Oh my god, that sounded bad. So I'm just gonna shoot him. Point blank with the rifle. Big damage. Big damage. You know what? I'm slowed. I was gonna say I don't even care, but I actually do care. I changed my mind mid-sentence there. I'm allowed to do that. I'm on YouTube. So it is kind of obnoxious only having one shot at a time, but at the same time, look how quickly I'm taking these guys down now. That monster took like 8 shots with my P220, and now... Why did I stand in the way of his explosion? That didn't do me no favors. Whoa! Definitely need to heal after that fight. Took an explosion to the face, man. Come on. We'll use up that medicine one, though, because that's not going to be very useful otherwise. What have we here? A stat item. I like it. This room looks like a kennel to me. It looks like this is where they keep all their mutant dogs, with a big Japanese bath right in the middle. It's like E Honda would hang out in that room. You guys know what I mean? E Honda hang out in that room. You get it? No? Okay, that's fair. So my inventory should be empty as long as I don't win any items from this fight here. I don't have to worry about cleaning up inventory here. I don't think. Let's not be in the corner there. That's a bad place to be. That explosion was not fair. That thing blew up behind me. That did not blow up on top of me. Stop mauling me, rat person. Oh god, there's nowhere to hide right now. Let's just hope we don't get slowed again before all of this goes down. Those explosions that the Ratmen throw bounce around so randomly. They're so difficult to dodge. It's almost a crapshoot if you actually get out of the way from them in time. Now we'll get rid of the balls here. This one's probably going to hit me. Oh my god. That was a miracle. People, we have just witnessed an actual honest-to-God miracle. That was also a miracle that I just stood there and took that one. Little explosion never hurt nobody. Come on, let's be honest. I've seen action movies. We're not taking that. We are going to heal up. Actually, probably got to heal up twice. Cool. Now, what have we here? No, I don't want that. Drop an item here. Yeah, we'll put this Cure M right back where we found it. Sperm in the fridge. Dr. Klump! Hans Klump! Of course. There's a glowy on the floor here. There's a couple of glowies on the floor here. Actually, I need to get rid of one more item. We need 2 spots in the inventory here. That medicine. Okay. Glowy number 1. What is this? They're files, Aya, and junk. Because it puts junk in your inventory. Ben and Lorraine's name from the HLA lists. What is he trying to do? The mysteries never end. Oh, I just happened to find my mother's records right next to Daniel's family's records. Too bad. Maya died in a car accident. It's sad. The next page is missing. I wonder if it could be this other glowy on the floor right here. Guys, I wonder. I wonder if this could be it. It actually wasn't. It was Melissa Pierce's records. How thoughtful that Eve tipped over this filing cabinet in just such a way that my records and Daniel's family's records and Melissa's records were all one on top of the other. That's really helpful if you think about it. So, Melissa got a transplant from Maya. The plot doth thicken. Elevator key, which we need for exactly 3 seconds. Because I was going to open the elevator and throw it away. Remember, this elevator is next to the sperm room behind the secret passage on the 13th floor of the hospital. Get it? Unlucky 13. That's the best spot for a secret passage, guys. Wait, what? Now where are we? Admiral? They're spreading fighter jets towards Central Park, you guys. They're going to carpet bomb all of those poor junkies. The president's on it, though, guys. Clinton's going to bomb Manhattan. I think the word scramble is what you would use here, but I don't know if that's the correct word or why you would use it here. But I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong here. This is the end of the game. These guys are going to swoop in here, blow up Eve. Why is there a taxi still in the street? Why was it just a random car? There's one car in all of New York just cruising around. Although Daniel did that earlier in the game. Just, hey, no traffic. Like to cruise around. Good times. Uh-oh. Guys, empty sperm vial. Eve drank all the baby milkshakes. And a wheelchair. So why I'm headed up for the roof now and not back out the front door of the hospital, I couldn't tell you. But thankfully the elevator opens out right into the roof. Oh, I forgot to pick up my Stinger missiles, though. Oh, wait, no, wrong game. I'm sorry. There's a boss fight here, though. Did I forget to heal? I think I healed. Did I heal? I healed. Yeah, I healed. Okay. Don't want to get... That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, was get shot with that spiderweb. I want to try to get around the back of it before spiderweb happens, because you become locked in place if you get hit by that. You're slowed and you're locked down in place. You're stuck. You're nailed to the floor. Which gives that giant, horrible spider brain monster all the time in the world to maul you or whatever he wants to do. It's actually better to keep it a distance from him, I guess. Wait for the spider webs to come out. Because I don't think he can do 2 webs in a row. I think he has to do web, maul, fireball. Oh god, he can shoot across the screen. I was not expecting that. I'm not really sure where his hitbox needs to be inside your targeting system in order for you to hit him properly. Not really 100% sure. We're headed to phase 2 of the boss fight now. We're much closer. I don't like that. And I had a full ATB bar a second ago. Why don't I now? We're in a much smaller arena now, too. That's probably not good times. I really don't want to get hit by any more spider webs, and I did. Kind of not sure how you're supposed to dodge those ones. And I think if you walk back over the web, you get re-slowed, which is bad news. Probably going to eat a mauling for that. Nope, I got out of there in time. Oh, this rifle is a godsend, though. So much damage. And, believe it or not, I actually prefer at this point in the game to only get one shot at a time. Because you really have to dodge every individual attack. Uh-oh, that's it. Spider goes down the hole. All those bonus points and heal 3 is good to go. And a G23, which we're going to mod, but not just yet. We have more important things to worry about in the very near future. Oh, Eve decided to make an appearance. Didn't want to come around to the precinct yesterday, had somewhere to be. I know. You had to go get you a sandwich, hit a Starbucks, went clubbing afterwards. Oh my god, you guys! I just read they opened up an Earl sandwich near me. I'm so happy. You ever been to Earl sandwich? They make the best sandwiches. So good. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but you know what? I'm going to get a sandwich right after this recording. I'm going to. While this video is rendering, I'm going to get my car, I'm going to drive off, I'm going to get me a sandwich! That's the problem with not being human, Eve. She's all like, oh, I'm a higher form of evolution, but once you leave the human condition, once you're like a mitochondria monster, you can't enjoy the simple forms of joy in the world anymore, such as Earl Sandwich. Yeah, we just melted those guys. It's pretty horrific. They crashed. What if I don't want to? What, now she's a petulant 6-year-old? Oh well. And next up is the crappiest game over in the game. If you do not get down to the exit of the level in time, you get a game over because the jet crashes into the roof. And if you don't know to go to this bottom corner down here, you're going to die because you don't have time to go to another corner and then run down here. So, run to the first corner on the first try or die. That's how this game rolls. Fortunately, I know exactly where to go. We got out of there just in time to see Eve's cleavage as she floats away. Mitochondria monster cleavage. All up in your face. That's how Parasite Eve rolls. Oh god, the spider turned off the brakes. I wonder how it knew to do that. Well, I guess it's a giant brain. It came with knowledge of human brakes. And we got this spider who's just a bummer. This spider's a... There's nowhere to run. He's going to shoot his webs on the floor and there's really nothing you can do about it. I've been killed by this spider before, and it's grotesque, and it's embarrassing, and like everything else, Aya needs to solve this problem with bullets. But there's really nowhere to dodge it. You pretty much just have to eat that web there, unfortunately. I don't want to cure M. We're just going to leave that behind. Now hit the brake, please. And I don't want to say anything, but I feel like we scrolled way, way further than 13 floors right there. We saw a lot more than 13 windows scroll on by. We were on like floor 97 or something. Now somebody's going to count the actual amount of floors that I passed and posted in the comments and be like, Brickroad, it wasn't 97, you're stupid. Eve got away with the baby milkshake. It's too bad. It's too bad. I thought the whole point of Daniel not coming was he had to stay behind and take care of things at the precinct. Also, Daniel, I'm not really sure you should be giving Maida relationship advice, considering that you're divorced and you have a bad relationship with your son, and also your wife is dead now. Like, I forgot about that part. Is this the thing? Klomp was fired from the hospital for giving out patient information? It's too bad. Warner, yeah, he's still in this game. What did he learn off screen? Going into the museum to receive late night medication from the fired Hans Klomp. Dot, dot, dot. And now we're back. So yeah, now I can mod up this gun here. I'm going to keep this rifle for a little bit longer, not for much longer. We're going to take the pluses off this G23. What's this other gun that I have? Oh, okay, that was the G3A3. That was my rifle. Time for a meeting. Time to learn everything we need to learn about Melissa Pierce. If there's any information that we're about to learn about Melissa Pierce that you guys did not already infer from the story so far, I feel bad for you a little bit. You know? Alright, Warner, what did you and your glorious red hair learn out and about? So, Klomp was selling patient records. Melissa was going into the museum. You knew he, like, you didn't put that together yet, Daniel? Like, you just now figured that out? And we have to search all over the city to find Klomp and to find Eve. Warner, where are you going to snoop around? You can't get into anywhere with sensitive information because you'll burst into flames. I'm so happy this walkie-talkie doesn't take up a place in my inventory. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that, at least. Might have had a hard time catching that invisible walkie-talkie. But he got it at the end. He's athletic enough. Also, NYPD looks remarkably clean. That's what Daniel was doing back here while I was running around the hospital. He was cleaning up the precinct. Alright. And now we're into day 5. Let's go ahead and save in a new file here. Just in case I didn't actually record all that and I have to replay it. But otherwise, if it did record and you guys did see this, I'm very happy to be playing Parasite Eve for you. I'll see you tomorrow.